Feeling like the stream is calling. Squad all online, no stalling. Laughing loud, controllers falling. What a night we're gonna have. Got the lights low, snacks are piling. Screens glowing, everyone smiling. Chat blowing up, we're all dialing in. And the vibes are turning up. I've been grinding levels with my brothers.
I was joking. Is it nighttime again? Man, I felt like it was nighttime the entire time. Character couldn't see anything. Alright, come on, show me the sun. Wow, oh my god. Oh my god, please, please, please. No, there's no movement! Oh my god. Game! The Packers fan. Nike as well. Oh, run, run, run. I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from? Oh my god. Bro, he was right behind me. Oh, we are dead. We're gonna die here. You know what it might be? It might... Oh! Okay. Oh! I don't know if this will work. Oh, it totally worked. Oh my gosh. I got balloons for days, y'all. I got balloons. 1,000 hour balloons. Let's go. Come on out. Come on out. No? Where'd he go? Oh, it's like, what? Bro, he's sideways. Interesting. I didn't know they could do that. Oh no, what the hell is that thing? Hey yo! You guys see the Slenderman looking shit? He's still behind me. I can see his shadow. I have an idea. I has an idea, alright? It's not a good idea. Get into a house, I got this. Oh! No shot. What is up, everybody? How is it going? Happy Monday. Oh, I'm ready for a nap. I just got done eating. Barbecue chicken cheesesteak was so good. Oh my gosh. What is up, Eric? What's up, Solus? What's up, Redmer? How are you all today? I like that dancing chupacabra looking thing. Whatever it is, you know? Need my allergies, bro. My nose is running. At least it feels like it's running. What's up, Nick? The map sounds good, to be honest. I know. My sleep schedule's all sorts of messed up. I had to wake up early today for a dentist appointment. You know, I don't want to tout my teeth here, but you know, every time I go to the dentist and they clean my teeth, and they do a good job cleaning them teeth, all right? They always tell me, they're like, keep doing what you're doing, Nate. Your teeth are looking good. They're looking good. And you know, I sit there, I don't floss. You know how they tell you you're supposed to floss a lot. No, I don't floss. I think it's a conspiracy. Big floss, I'm telling you. Oh, my hair looks so flat. I just showered. Ugh, my hair always looks so flat after I shower, bro. Nah, that's a little bit better. You woke up early at 10 a.m.? No, I woke up. All right, listen here, mister. Listen here. I went to bed at 3 o'clock last night, and my alarm starts going off at 6. and then it goes off at 6:30, and then it goes off at 7, then 7:30, 8, 8:30, 9, 9:30, 10, 10:30, all the way up till noon. My alarm goes off every half hour. So.
Jerry_Bean just resubbed for 15
Bean!
months. Dino Dance, Dino Dance.
Oh, he spelled out Dino Dance too. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Bean. I appreciate it. 15 months. Good stuff. Congratulations on the 15 months. And thank you. But yes, Nick, listen here. All right. So you didn't get up till noon? No, I went to the dentist this morning and it was an 8 o'clock appointment. I was up at like 7. And look, I tell everybody this because everybody's like, oh, well, technically you slept till noon. You don't fall asleep within that half hour just to be woken up again. All right, you kind of just sit there. At least I do. My alarm starts going off and I sit there and I close my eyes and I wait for it to go off again, essentially. It's like resting. That or like some days what was it? Yeah, so Saturday I actually got up. I got up at 5 on Saturday. That was kind of crazy. I went to bed at 3, no, I went and laid down at midnight, fell asleep around maybe 2, woke up at 5, worked on the mushroom growth mod. I rewrote the entire thing. And then at noon, I went out, cut my lawn, did yard work. Did yard work until about 6. Then we had a bonfire, and we didn't go to bed till 5 in the damn morning. That's a 24-hour day right there, all right? That's a 24-hour. It was a long Saturday, and then I had to be up the next day. So we went to bed at 5. I got up around 11:30 because we had a family reunion to go to on Sunday. And then I came home from the family reunion on Sunday, and I immediately went to soccer, maybe an hour and a half later, and went and played soccer. And then I was up till 3 a.m. again. And then I got up at 7 a.m. It's been a wild few days, all right? It's been a wild few days. Oh, to be young again, going on no sleep? Yeah, right? That 24-hour day, that was actually probably by 7 o'clock. I was laying in the chair by the bonfire, just enjoying the fire. That was it. I was just like, yep. It was a long day, especially after doing yard work. I've been redoing all our flower beds around our house because they've been they must have been placed the stone form that goes around outlines the flower bed. They must have been placed I don't know, years ago, because they were all so the rocks are that big, right? They only were showing that much out of the ground. So I had to dig them out, lift them out, replace, fill in the trench that they made with dirt, refill them. The one section, it was so weird. The one section, they had a brick lining, and then behind the brick lining, they had big stones. So I had to tear all that. I tore all the brickwork up. I wasn't even gonna do it, but then I started doing it, and then, I started a project. I'm like, oh, I gotta finish it, so. Trimmed up some of the bushes, redid some, the gutter drainage lines, stuff like that. It was a long Saturday. Saturday was kind of rough. Nate was getting stoned all weekend? Yeah. I have, a little quarry going on in my backyard, too, from all the... Dude, I don't know why we have so many rocks. And they're not small rocks either. I'm clearing out the flower beds and I'm taking out stone and stuff. These are big rocks in there. They're big rocks. They're not small little. I mean, there's small ones in there too, but I don't know. It's like they bought boulders and just buried them inside the garden. And we're like, yeah, decor right there. Landscaping. So I've been trying to tear all of them out. So I have a little stone pile going in my backyard now in the woods. So whenever I need stones, I just kind of use that. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. So I went to the dentist this morning, and they were complimenting my teeth. They said they look great. They said the only thing is I have a cavity on my wisdom tooth. So I have all 4 of my wisdom teeth, right? I've never gotten them taken out. They've never been an issue. I had my one has come through. So my one wisdom tooth in this side, upper left, has come through. So it's exposed, right? And I brush it and stuff, obviously. But it's still, it's like, apparently it's like the wisdom teeth are like notoriously hard to keep clean because food gets stuck in them. So there's a cavity in there. And so the dentist was like, well, I can fill it if you would like. And I was like, well, what do you recommend? And she's like, I just get it out. She's like, you're going to have problems with that for the rest of your life if you leave that in there and get it filled. She's like, that, and they don't know how bad, they can't, like, one, to do a cavity filling back in the, like, back here in your mouth is, like, kind of crazy. That's the first thought I had. I was like, you're going to be drilling, like, no vision, just drilling in there? I was like, I don't know about that. Like, I'd rather just have it pulled. So she was like, yeah, getting it filled. And they won't be able to see how bad, they can't see how bad it is because of where it's at. So I have to go to an oral surgeon, I guess, at some point soon and get it taken care of. So that's gonna suck. So whatever week, and she said if they say I should get all 4 teeth pulled, all my wisdom teeth, she's like, just do it. She's like, just get all the wisdom teeth out. And I was like, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Just dislocate your jaw. Yeah, just like, there you go. Easy peasy. Yeah. Exactly. No, when the minute she said there was a cavity on the wisdom tooth, the first thought I had in my mind before she even said anything, I was like, man, just pull it. Just get it out. I was like, this thing's it's just gonna be nothing but trouble. It was the first thing that came through my mind. Get them all, you don't, I'm assuming you mean don't want to be 50 going through it all again. Yeah, well, the benefit is none of my other ones, I don't know, they might be iffy because the other ones haven't popped through, and obviously I do the x-rays at the dentist, and they said that my other wisdom teeth just haven't moved. They just sitting there. Like, they're not causing any issues. They're just sitting there. They probably will never come through, they said, because of how they are. They said that was probably just a rare circumstance that the one came through. So they might, I don't know, they might just leave them, who knows, but, I mean, if they recommend I get them all pulled, which they probably will for the money, right? Like, you know, you're getting one pulled, might as well get them all. I'll just get them all pulled. So there's gonna be like a week where it's just gonna be a silent stream. I'll learn sign language for y'all. I used to know a little bit of sign language, I don't know it anymore, though. Alright. Let me get the game booted up here. I think there was an update over the weekend. I think there was 122.2. It was just, they fixed the grinding wheel. So they fixed the quern, and then I don't understand how this happens, but they fixed the quern, but then the grinding wheel got fucked up. So yeah, they added some other stuff, fixed some stuff. I'm trying to see, I'm reading through. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just small stuff, good stuff. Good stuffs. Alright. Did I launch the game? I did. Where's my password manager? Gotta get signed in. Dislocating your jaw is easier. Oh, put this right here. Easier than you think. It's just sitting in the bone. Your muscles are a bit sore for a day or two. Yeah, I'll pass on that one. I don't feel like dislocating my jaw. I don't feel like it. Boom. Sorry, just doing a bit of mining. Doing good after finally realizing what the issue is with my vintage story. Just had a few games of Valor. My last missing but 3 matches were brutal. Ah, man. That sucks on the Valor and stuff. That's cool, though. Mining is fun in vintage story. I enjoy it. How has your... Other than the crashes, obviously. How has your vintage story adventure been, Eric? Have you been having good fun? You enjoying it? Alright, sorry, I'm like reading stuff here real quick. Alright. Oh, I guess I'll show you guys. I updated the Yeah, let me clear some of these out real quick. I updated the mushroom mod. I don't need that world either. I'll keep that world. I'll show you guys. It's a pretty cool update. So it's mostly an optimization update. I consolidated a lot of the shit inside the mod into like smaller sections and whatnot. But I updated the models, so I'll show you guys the models real quick. They're pretty nice. You're at the point where you can mine iron, just need to learn if there's anything special to melt said iron. Oh, there is. Iron's a whole process in and of itself. It is a whole process. It's a fun process, though. There is. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing to make iron. It's a little tedious, too, until you get a health hammer. It is a little tedious. My headphones sound weird today. Load the world. Every now and then we start loading the world just to test some stuff, yeah. Load the world right now. Oh, you mean the Big Ben hammer? Yes, the Big Ben hammer. That does make iron kind of easier. Actually, a lot easier. The Big Ben hammer. That's funny. What in the hell? What happened to this dude? Yes. Alright. Alrighty, brother. So, you can see already, look at these different models. Look at these. These are beautiful. These are the new ones. Let me get some brick. Sure. Bro, just give me the stack. Thank you. And then I'll grab some of the sideways ones. And I'll grab this. So these are the new models. Okay. It's because it's in creative mode. Boom. There you go. Look at that. Clean. They only take up 1 block now. Their hitbox is half the block. Same with these ones. Oh, yeah. Very clean. Very better. Much nicer. All right, and then you have... Boom. Oh, hang on. I need more. Okay. Boom, boom. I need soil. Soil? Where's it at? Alright, fine. Fuck it, game. You want to be like that, huh? Boom. So then that's the filled in one. That's the mushroom spored one. Oh, yeah. How you doing, by the way, Bean? Ad showed up when I loaded up the stream. Ah, rip. 45 stream streak. Congratulations. Alright, let's see here. And then these ones kind of just look the same as well. Oh, I was like, why aren't these working? They're ground spores. Those are ground spores too, apparently. There we go. Ah, yeah. So, a few things have changed with this mod. You no longer have to put these inside of a cellar. They can be placed anywhere in the world and the mushrooms will grow. I am planning on making it so that if you do place these inside of a cellar, you get a discount on the growth time. Oh, there's the train. You will get a discount on the growth time, probably like 2 days max. The dirt does affect the tier. I increased the days on it though for balancing, and then I did update the recipe. So, go in here. Let's see. There we go. That's the new recipe. You need 4 boards and a nail. And that's how you make the mushroom troughs now. So some cool stuff. It took me a little bit to get the to get the rewrite done. It started out as me just redoing the models, and then I went full ballistic with it and just remade the entire mod essentially. So should be a lot better like running now and stuff for the most part, because everything's all like consolidated and built off each other instead of just separate stuff. So just all around better. Yeah, notifications and shit. Doing well, how are you? Got home from work not too long ago playing Starfield with a character where I only use mining laser because I can. Can you kill people with the mining laser? And that's what up. That's what's up. The train speaks behind you. I know. The train's loud sometimes. I have the window open too, so that doesn't help. Right on, they looked cool. Yeah, they came out really good. I was very very happy. The old ones were like, they were like really long and they took up like a little bit on each side of the neck block next to it, and I just didn't like them. So, all right, stuffs to do, things to do today. All right, there's a few things I want to get started on today. You can low damage, but it works. That should be your ultimate goal: kill everybody in the universe with the mining laser. Our goal today is to well, what is that thing? Is that a wolf? We're gonna build the docks out here, or get started on the main dock. That is our goal for this week, to get this built. I do have an idea for it, for the most part. I don't know if I have the materials though that I need for it. We gotta put some stuff away. Put it in here actually. Put the crates away and the glass. Alright, we need some ashlar. The only problem with the mushroom mod, and I can show you guys, is it's not compatible with old versions of itself anymore. So it's basically like a fresh install. Which means I do have some blocks out here that we have to get rid of. Which isn't a big deal, but... I'm glad I didn't use some of my spores though, because the spores didn't get touched. So the spores should be fine wherever I put them. Yeah, right there. The spores are fine. It's just if we go down here. Yeah, you can see this kind of became an issue. Just clear these out. There we go. So at some point we'll have to remake some troughs and stuff. Where are all my NPCs at, man? They're probably like all stuck in a building or something. Alright, wait, I needed ashlar blocks. I need shale ashlar. Hopefully we have a good bit. Might have to go mining for some. Here they all are. Oh. Wait, I only have one? There's no way. Alright, I can make some. Okay, that probably won't last us, but we'll start with that. Alright. I gotta kind of think how I want to do this. I wanted to kind of... I guess I should figure out the height of the other docks real quick and what dock we want to use the height for. So that's going to determine some other factors. So this dock is on level 112. can't get over that one. Shit. Oh yeah, they're all 112. That's right. And this one just goes down further here. Okay. All right. So 112 is our level for there anyway. So what level are we at here? 15, so we have to go technically down 3 blocks. Do I have maple planks? Yeah. Trying to think where I want it to like start going down. I have a really cool idea. All right. I got a really cool idea in my head. Just gotta check some stuff. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I might do a little bit more than that. Guess I should do. Hold on. Do we not have walnut? I want to do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think these are supposed to be slabs. They are. That's why with the new pickup thing, you don't even like accidentally drop those. If only I could just not misplace them. Oops. Alright, there we go. Is this like a chiseled block? Oh, it is. Okay. None of that. Ah, my leg. Bountiful chunk of native gold and quartz. Yep. Yeah, that's how you get gold and silver. I think you can find gold and silver veins by themselves, but it's pretty rare. One, two, 4, 5, 6. Just gonna go close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was gonna say it should be an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're gonna need so much of this. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? I think I went 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now we're good. 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? Oh, right, okay. Alright, I just want to make sure. I want to check something real quick. I think. I think we're good. Okay. Interesting that temporal gears don't stack? Yeah. I forget. Oh, where'd my lapis just go? Oh. That's weird. Yeah, there's a few items that are like that you kind of just sit there like, huh? And then they end up just like, the stuff just ends up like kind of filling up the inventory really bad. Which is why I use the double backpack, like it doubles the backpack size, which is why I have so much inventory space. And then I use the configure everything for the stack sizes. Because there's a lot of item stacks in the game. Just kind of, they don't make too much sense, and they don't fit like my play style for the game, like how I play. So I had to adapt a little bit for the size of the builds that we do and the amount of resources that we need. Okay. Now what I want to do... Alright, we're gonna drop down here. I'm just gonna do a section of this to start so I can kind of get an idea. Whoops. It's not supposed to be there. Come on, go down. Need some scuba gear. Go. All right. And then I think, let's see. That. Bobbing it, yeah. There's water walking right there. My dirt up. Oh. Yeah, I had a feeling about that. That should be okay though. Yeah. Yeah, what level are we at right now? We're at 112. Oh. Really? Wait a second here. Is this 112? Oh, this is. Okay, so it puts you at the lower block. So this is where the next... Oh my gosh, okay. Just curious about this part. Brr. Okay. Get up here. Okay. Do this. I know you need a nice amount of quartz for stuff like glass, but this quartz veins are... Oh yeah, they're all like that. They're massive. That's how a lot of the ores are. So they'll be like big like disc chunks of whatever you're looking for. That's just how the ore generates in Vintage Story. One, two, three, four, five. You found copper ore just by mining quartz? Nice. It's a good find. I think I mined the wrong block there. Just meet them like that. There we go. Okay. I'm probably gonna adjust this. Not really digging this. What's up, Jam Jam? You're 18 now? Congratulations. Happy birthday. Let's go. Big 1-8, huh? Thank you. Yeah, of course. Doing anything fun? The Bellator speaks, everybody hide. You're going on a trip to some islands? Oh, that sounds fun. God damn. He's going island hopping. A little jealous, a little jealous. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do something different with this. All right, let's match this on the other side. I guess let's just do this part though to start. Just get these all put in here. Or get the center part done, I should say. Although, wait, the whole center part's not needed. Right. I forgot. You could actually probably get some of these back. Efficiency, my friends, efficiency. I'll leave that there for now. You decided to put all your clips into you had on Valorant from April into one video. It's almost 20 minutes long. Nice. Little montage action going on there. You starting a YouTube or something? We're drowning. Give me box back. Alright, so this goes to basically that single section right here, I think. About for this part here. Looks like this corner can come all the way down. Yeah. And then the rest of it only comes down to... Probably I had uploaded some videos. I just stopped doing recordings to streaming because a nice amount of time was I was getting annoyed with some of the matches. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually just gonna bring this down to 3rd level. Okay. 'Cause that's where the stone's gonna be. Yeah, that was always kind of an issue when I played Call of Duty on live streams. Like if you're having a shit day, it just kind of brings the whole stream down. It's probably one of the biggest downsides outside of like getting stream sniped in playing like a competitive game on stream. Was just like if you're having a bad day and it's just a bad day, it just compiles. This comes up here. We get rid of these 3, right? Good. Where those slabs at? It's definitely a lot more enjoyable going back to games like Minecraft and now Vintage Story and stuff. It's kind of hard to have a bad day playing Vintage Story, you know. It really is. Actually, I can do that there. Then this is our level. I think I like this staircase a little bit better. The only nice thing is like this kind of goes in more, but we can adjust this to match that. You have a love or hate relationship with games like Valorant? I don't know if I read that or not. Yeah. It's hard to play competitive games anymore. Like, there's so much cheating that goes on, and then you're sitting there and you're playing, and even if people aren't cheating, when you start dying, just because of how much cheating there is, everything just feels sus and stuff, and I don't know. Like, I still like playing Tarkov, but Tarkov's a very frustrating game when you feel like everybody's cheating. And every death feels like you just got cheated on. And then you just start sounding like a salty individual, like you're just kind of like annoyed and stuff. It's like, well, I always have to end up taking breaks when I start getting like that. When I feel like every death is a cheat death or some shit. I'm like, eh. Like, maybe it's time for a break. Go play some other shit. You know. Salty Nate? Yeah. Hey, everybody gets like that. Everybody gets a little salty at their video games, alright? Just a human experience. But knowing when to take a break, or knowing when you're at or past the point where you need to take a break for a little bit from the game. Oh, I think I fucked that up. Put that back. Actually. Yeah, there you go. What's up, Cools? To be fair, in Tarkov, the average count of cheaters per round was 1.8 2 years ago. No clue if they got better or worse. I have no idea the numbers or anything like that. I just know that the game has gone through waves of cheat bros. I feel like it is a wave thing. Like, it goes up, and then you'll notice after a certain point, like, of the cheaters getting to like a high point, it like will dip very quickly at some point, and you don't run into cheaters like at all. You'll go through like 2 weeks of like you have solid matches, and then all of a sudden you start noticing weird things again and sus deaths, and that's usually when it starts to go on the uptick. That's usually when I'm like, all right, time to take a break until they do another ban wave or something like that. How you doing, by the way, Cools? That's been my experience with Tarkov. Is just it's waves. Sadly, I don't think there's really all too much they can do about it at the end of the day. To like say combat the cheater problem. Like, there's just not a whole lot you can do anymore. You're constantly behind the ball and stuff, like trying to catch them and everything, and then they just develop better cheats or new cheats and stuff. It's always a losing battle at the moment. Which sucks. Which completely sucks. Especially since I enjoy Tarkov. I like enjoy Tarkov a lot. It's like one of my favorite games. Okay, yeah, I like this. I wanted to try and do a curved thing around here, but I think I would have had to like start it back here to make it actually look good. I didn't want to do it out here. I wanted to do it right here. So I think this will look fine. And then we're going to have our whatever you call it, actual dock right here. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, some guy went ahead to check, hence he acquired checker sheet where you read out the positions of people, turned it on, and went into a corner and simply watched most rounds. Yeah, I remember that video being very popular a while ago. Yeah, I remember watching that and and deciding not to play for a little bit after that video came out because I was like, oh. For me, it's not even times when people are cheating. It's when you're playing the casual mode, like unrated, and then you get sweaty people who no-life the game, who just want to ruin your day. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really ever I try not to blame sweaty people. Like, I'll occasionally get mad or grumpy at a sweaty person. Be like, yeah, this person's sweating and shit. But at the end of the day, they're playing a game they love. You know? It'd be like you and me competing in Vintage Story. I'm not trying to ruin your day, but I would smoke you in getting the steal. You know? It'd be like that. Some people just really enjoy a game more, and just some people just better. Built different, you know? Okay, how far over did I go with it on this side? We went all the way to the double here. Alright, let's do that over here. right there. Oh, I gotta remember, where did we do the cutoff here? It's 2 blocks from the back. So right here. I can't. I think it's like this. Yeah. There we are. I don't know what would happen to like competitive shooter games if they got rid of casual. Like everything was just ranked. That's it. That was the standard. There was a practice mode where you go and you shoot AI bots and stuff like that. But then like once you're playing, it's 100% competitive ranked the entire time. That's it. Like if they and you never knew that there was like a casual. I wonder if it'd be better or if it would be worse. That would be an interesting case study. It'd be so hard to do just because people are so used to like casual game modes and shit now. Is that I always hated that like you'd see it a lot in like when people complain about skill-based matchmaking and shit like that, or like Call of Duty when they did that, like every 10 games or every like 2 games they give you an easy one and then they give like it gets progressively harder in your difficulty, stuff like that. Like people complained about that and stuff like that, that they just wanted to be able to, I just want to go in the game, watch a YouTube video and play music while playing the shooter game and stuff. It's like, come on, bro. Like at some point, why bother playing the game at that point, you know? Like what are you doing? Like, if you're not even paying attention to the game you're playing, why the fuck play it? I never understood that argument. I just want to jump in and watch a YouTube video and run around and just not pay attention to the game. It's like, what? It's like, bro, you're playing a competitive shooter. What about the competitive part doesn't just disappear when you pull up a YouTube video. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 20. Wow, 20 blocks back even. That's probably a pretty unpopular opinion right there as well, and I know that. I'm a naturally competitive person when it comes to stuff like that, so I totally like the competitive side of it. I never understood the wanting to go in casually and play the game, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then I think it was 2, 1, 2, and then let's just go back this way. To be fair, matchmaking is a mess. CS 1.6 had none of that, and people just went in, got either wrecked or ran into a random nobody can play server, basically, and it was a lot of fun. You weren't pushed. Oh, I agree. I never said skill-based matchmaking was, like, the way it should be, for sure. I think it should all just be a rank system. And you play, you go in, you either win or you lose, and you get ranked based on that, and then you play against people that are in your rank until you're better than those people, and then you get ranked, like you rank up. I think all competitive shooters should be like that, or like competitive games in general. I don't think you should have casual game mode. I think when you get like casual game mode, you end up getting in those situations where people just complain. They complain all the time. Oh, it's casual. I shouldn't be getting smoked. It's like, well, or you just suck against the other casuals. You know, like, what do you want me to tell you? Get better. But I think it would solve so many problems inside of a game that they were just like, yeah, everybody's just ranked. No hidden ranking, nothing. You get told what MMR you are or whatever it is, whatever it's called. Like, it's all open out there. You know your rank. You know who you're playing against. Yeah, boom, you know, all that jazz. And then be harsh on the people who exploit the system, Smurf accounts and people sandbagging and stuff like that. Ban them permanently. No, give them like a warning. Not like 20 where they get like 7-day bans each time. Just permanently ban them. Rank urban, yeah, I agree, absolutely there. Yeah, I think it would just be better. I personally do. I mean, you would get probably there'd probably be a slight uptick in toxicity for a little bit as people got used to it, but I think it would just die down after a bit. All your people who just want to watch YouTube videos and not actually play the game that they're playing, they'll all be bronze ranked and they'll all just be shitty together. And then all the people who actually want to play will be diamond ranked and playing together. And there would be no issues in the world. And then all the cheaters, you just put in lobbies together. And they can all cheat against each other. Until they all go mad. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Let's go. This looks good. All right, now the drowning part. We got to do this. Man, it kind of makes me want to play a competitive game. Oh dear. Yeah, cheaters aren't banned. No banning people, just push them into cheater servers lobbies. Functional, but still crap. That would be my solution. I think that's a good solution, personally. Yeah, either outright just be really strict / harsh with your bans. Like, no temp bans, none of that crap. Get out of here. No temp bans. You'll get a warning that says, hey, if you continue to do this shit, you're going to be banned. And then just ban them. That's it. Perma bans. Out. No playing. Or, yeah, I always like the idea of putting them all in a server together. Just degen server. I feel like that'd be funny. And their account's permanently there. No matter what. There's no way to get off of the degen server once you're put onto the degen server. You uninstalled those hacks? Too bad. Your account is permanently stuck there. Buy a new one. Ain't nobody have time for that shit. I would argue the degen server would also be quite fun in their own way. You would see the weird shit. Yeah, they should have a... this is a video. On the menu, right? Like when you're inside the menu, when you're like, let's say you're like going into a game mode, whatever, where you are building a class and stuff. They should have a little section that shows like, you can watch a live match from the degen server as like a point of view. Just watch them all cheat against each other and shit. That would be pretty funny. Or just set it up so your game streams to your Twitch channel and it only, like, you have like a couple days of the week that you stream degen server stuff. That could be a good or a bad idea because it might encourage people to cheat. It might encourage them to want to be on the live stream. But then again, they're just playing against other cheaters, so. You could randomly give out like 2-week suspensions to those guys. Mid-match, just suspend them randomly. Oh, man. I'd fuck with the cheaters so bad. So it wouldn't cause issues with the non-cheaters, so it's fine. Punishing them is to protect the others. I see no issue. Yeah, I don't see an issue with it either. I don't see an issue. I like the idea of like randomly banning the cheaters from the degen server as well. Like they just get temp banned for like a week or two, like mid-match. That would be so funny. I remember CSGO. Wait, where is this? There was a community server where it was cheaters versus cheaters. Yeah, at least they were all cheating. Question, what should I use for the roof of my building? Roof blocks. That's not a sarcastic answer either. There's thatch, there's sod, there's wood, which they added last update, which I love personally. There's also ceramic roof, like shingles you can make. They're a little pricey. Or not, well, yeah, a little pricey, I guess, and a little tedious to make, but they're cool. Lots of cool stuff for roofs. Oh, we're drowning. So, like, if you go into the type of roof, so you have slate, wooden roof stuff. There's a whole bunch of roof options. Where'd they go? Here they are. You gotta scroll down a little bit. So you have like wooden ones. You got thatch, slate, ceramic, copper roof, which is kind of like, you know, a little expensive, but could be cool. There is roof tip or rooftop. There's all that. There's a whole bunch of roof stuff. Like, here, let me see if I can pull up this better. So, yeah, you can kind of see you have the slanted, you have your roof ridge, you have your roof tip, you have your corners right in there. So you have everything you need. And then these can be, you can craft these into like half roofs as well. I don't really use these. They're a little tedious and not worth it in my opinion, but they could be cool. And then you have this weird block, which I don't use. And then you have these flat blocks. So, yeah, there's some cool ones. Ooh. Definitely some good roofing options in the game. You should craft the slanted oak roof then? Yeah. Or, well, I mean, whatever slanted roof you want. There's all sorts of different ones depending on the wood type. Like, each wood type has their own roof and stuff and all that jazz. Where does this go? Where's that gravel at? I only have 4. Might have to grab some more right here. Yeah, you kind of gotta decide what you want to do based on like what blocks you're building out of and stuff. What looks good, but the nice thing is you have all the color options because it's not like you're restricted to just one wood type. You can use all the wood types, all the different clay. Let's see, yeah, there's shingles you can make, so you can make all these different shingles, and then these go into multiple different colors of shingles, right? And then those go into their own blocks for roofing, and they have roofs and whatnot, so you could do like a shingle roof. And then, like, so that was blue. So then, well, these only have one, I guess. The red one, I think, has a couple different variants of it. Yep, there you go. So and these all craft into different colored roofs and stuff. Yep. Yeah, stop drowning. Alright, we're getting into the deep territory here. That's where it starts using a lot of blocks. Whoops. Slipped the water shed. I have my bucket on me. It's empty, right? No, it's got water in it. What? Okay, I didn't think it was gonna do that. Alright. There we are. Ah. Ah, no. It's like I'm being stung by bees. Oh. Oh no, come on. In the right spot. Oh, we ran out of blocks. This one. Ay, ay, ay. Good thing we have a nice stockpile of ashlar blocks here. We don't have to go mine from. Where were we at last? It was right here. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna drown. Ooh, I almost had that. No. I mess up the water current there? Yep. Oh, I think I fixed it. Yes. Alright, good. Alright. Almost there, almost all the way around. We might have to stop and get another, whatchamacallit, stack of blocks, though. It's dark down here. I don't have my lantern on me. L. I don't think we need... I kind of already did it on the other side, but we can skip part of this, like from here, this little section. In the center there. Save ourselves some blocks. Am I drowning? It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You have small lungs. It's alright. I think it's right there. We're just gonna be short a few blocks here. And maybe not, maybe we'll get it all placed, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be short a few blocks. Yeah, 100%. Already used up over half. No. Just this little section here. Alright. Should be more than enough right there. Alright, we are gonna need to craft food soon. There we go. Alright. Next step. Alright, I should have done this at least. I think I'd use that to jump out. Alright, not if I keep doing that. Nice. I want to see if this is the right level. I think it's a slab here. And then it goes down a full block. Something like that. So I think it should be, I gotta go check, but level 111. Yeah, level 111. Alright, cool. The question is, how far out do I want these to go? Let's start with 10 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's good. Alright, so it's 10 and then the The 2 spot there. Wait, how far is it from the edge here? 4. Okay, so it's just 4. So the 5th one is the edge there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and then I think, I mean, either way, we gotta do it along here, but I think it's just that. And then we do chisel this part. Oh. Do this for now. I might have to go look and see and figure out how I want to handle this section here. Yeah, let me go check that out real quick. It's pretty cool since roofs go with the color of the wood. You can have a variety of roof colors. It's whatever you fancy. Yeah. Ah, okay, I see. So it is up an extra block, but we use... I'm gonna have to make some more of these. Banged his head against the wall after watching a video of the Prime Minister talking about the EU deal costing $1 billion to basically reverse the whole purpose of Brexit. Damn. Rip L money. Well, he doesn't have to pay for it. So. There we go. I still have mortar on me, so we're good. Just make a bunch of this. Damn, man, I can't wait to see what the new mortar cost is. They made it so mortar gives you, I think, half of what it did before. Mortar's expensive now. I think I want to do here. I can't see anything. My lantern out. I don't think that block's gonna be staying there.
Luckyo Gaming 3 is rating with a party of 5.
Luckyo, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh, welcome everybody. I hope I said the name. I hope the bot said the name right too. welcome everybody. Oh, what? Okay, I got him. We have our lanterns. Oh, I did get him. No, I got it. I got the lantern. It was just chilling up here though. Hey, what's up, Zelf? It's actually Lucio. I had a feeling, but I was just going with what the bot said. I had a feeling it was something along those lines. Lucio, thank you so much for the raid. Lucio, I appreciate it. Welcome everybody, welcome. Close enough, we were just enjoying some vintage as well. Very nice. Very nice. Ugh. How was your playthrough so far? What were you guys working on? I'm always interested to hear. Just started a new world for the group? Aw, shit. Very nice, very nice. A whole new world. I haven't had a whole new world experience in quite some time. That's cool. That's what's up. Good timing too with 122 just dropping. It's exciting. We are currently working on another dock here for my build here. Whoops, I'm drowning. I'm building a city in the northern area. Yeah, I can give you a little flyover tour here real quick. So I'm currently working on a city build here. We've been working on it since November. It has been taking quite a while to get done. It's a very big, very ambitious project. So this is what I've been working on. Currently working on our final dock here. So this is the final dock that we're building right here for the Dunvarra family, or the Varra family. So the city's name is Dunvarra. It's named after the family that runs it, which is called the Varra family. And they all live in here and they have their own private dock. So I'm working on that right now. This is our goal to finish this week. I'm very ahead of schedule so far. This is going a lot smoother than I thought it was going to when I planned it. Back to survival. We need food. I'm gonna start starving soon. Yeah, we had ended our last one like a month ago, and we're so patiently waiting for 122. I bet. Surprisingly, the update came pretty quick, so it was very convenient. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, this is one city in our world. I have quite a bit built up here. We have another like slightly smaller city down here. I have another village over here. I have a tree farm over here. I have a village over in here. It goes to a castle over here. It goes to another village that I'm working on. This one needs to be finished. I kind of started this and didn't finish it, so it's partially finished. And then I started this project, and my mental goal is for this build to be done next week. Like in that, I always count my builds as like finished for stream building when they hit that 95% threshold. So should be in that 95% threshold, hopefully by the end of next week. But every time I set like a time where I think I'm gonna be done working on this build, it like gets extended by a month. So just finishing touches after that, yeah, pretty much. Stuff I'll either do like off stream in my free time when I play, or just over time as I like add stuff to the build, or like as I utilize some of the buildings. I actually do not need that bucket. Yeah. Food. We need some food. More food. Okay. Here's a recent world tour. Yeah, that world tour is back from the end of last year, so about in December time. So that won't include this build that we're working on now. What do we need? I need protein, which I think is this, right? Yeah, pickled soybeans, protein. Sounds cool. Well, I have to run for food and walking the dogs, but have fun. All right, thank you for the raid again, Lucy. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Let's see here. There you go. Let's plop these in here. Boom. Don't burn down the city. Okay. Consolidate some of this stuff in here. Oh, we have so much dirt. Where'd all this dirt come from? I was just complaining last week about not having enough dirt. And now I have a stack and some. Come on, Pies. You got this. Check my phone while these are going. These are done. That one's done. Okay, there we go. Ah. Oh, I thought that one was done there. It looked kind of like it. It's done. Wait, are these done? Oh, these are... No, what? I swear they looked like they were done. Damn it. I just want my food, man. There we go. Now it's done. Alright, that away. Alright, let's go work on the dock. To the docks! Oh, it's the generic stale chip song. Okay, I probably should have made more of these ashlar blocks, but let's get it. Shame there isn't a lesser Dorito type chip for this one. I know, I was thinking that too the other day. It'd be cool to have another chip that we use. A stale Dorito per se. Drowning already. Bro, I was barely in the water. At least it's not wintertime doing this? True. This is actually refreshing now. That did suck having to do this in the wintertime. Every 2 minutes having to go get warm again. That was not fun. By any means. And then my clothes were all tattered up and I couldn't repair them. Even worse. Even worse. There we are. Alright, this side done. Not done, but, you know, somewhat. have to chisel this stuff. Oh, I wonder how that'll kind of work with the Chisel Whiz mod. I haven't done something like this yet with the water. I imagine it should work the same way. It'd just be a little bit more tedious about it. Down to 1,000 these shale ash. We got one more stack, man. And we're almost out of mortar too. Question, how did you do the railings for the stairs like you have them? What stairs? Like these ones? Or, yeah, what stairs? The ones in the building. Like in here? Like these things? No, not them. In the building you were in before you had the tiny little railings on the stairs. Let me go back. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. These things? Yeah, okay. Cool little trick with this. They're just support beams. So what I did was... I'll do one for you here real quick. I'll do this outside, actually, so it's a little easier. So let's say... Let's just do 2 floor. So let's say this is my 2nd floor. I do that. Make another one of these. That, and you can do this with any like designed stairs. So these are going to be my stair blocks here. Ignore this part. This is just chiseled stuff. So basically, I make my stair block, which is these. You can do any stair block. You could even do generic stairs. And then I take this support beam right here. So this is a block. This is a vanilla block you can craft or like item. And I click on the top block right here. And then I go to about like right there. You can obviously do as you want. So, and then I do it on this side too. And there you go. That's how you do it. Pretty cool. Yeah, the support beams have got to be like, I don't know, they're up there in my list of blocks that have like really cool potential for what they are. You can do a lot of cool stuff with them. That's how I do the archways in a lot of my builds as well. Like if we go over here, we go down. Let's go down here. That's how these archways are done. These are all done with support beams. It's just a bunch of support beams that are linked together. So I will say, and I agree with the community on this one, support beams are tricky at first. But once, I am of the opinion, once you know where that hitbox is going to be, they are so simple to use. And I don't know, like I like the idea that they added the crowbar because it does get a little wonky with, like, if you connect it to a chiseled block, a lot of the time you have to break the chiseled block. But when you're just using normal blocks, very easy to use. Not hard at all. The chiseled blocks are a pain. I do agree with that. So the crowbar comes in handy for that, but I don't think the pry bar is necessary, or the pry bar, crowbar, whatever it is like, I don't think you need to make it. I think you can be fine without it. No. Don't be drowning now. Come on. Always drowning, man. Where's my scuba tank? The VSS grid has a screenshot specific channel. That's pretty cool for ideas to see what others do in the routes. Yeah. I haven't been on that one in too long, in a bit. I usually get cool ideas from the Reddit. Sometimes people post cool stuff in there. Those stairs using the support beams on the side of them, though, I got from watching on the Perk stream. He was doing a tour of one of the servers he plays on or runs or something like that. And I saw them there and I was like, oh shit, that's actually a crazy good idea. So I started doing it. That's also how I got the idea. I got the idea for the, like, the angled support beams on the lower half of the building. I got those from Reddit. The staircases I used for my basements, like to get down into the basement areas, the like cobblestone and oak top stairs I got from Reddit. The like angled banners in the center of Dunvarra I got from Reddit. Although those were kind of like, I got the concept from Reddit. They weren't actually like the full design from Reddit. So. But someone had a similar looking thing and I was like, oh, I could do this with that. Just wondering, since I want to add a bit of torches to my starter base, which I finished building, just need to get a bloomery so I can get some glass for windows. So I was wondering if I can add little touches to the base, like railings if possible. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like you were just curious how to do it, right? If so, then yes. Definitely do some cool stuff with them. That and the chiseling. The chiseling, you can do a lot of cool stuff. Pretty much whatever you want, because you can combine blocks with the chiseling as well. So. There we are. Alright, cool. So now... Go check something real quick. I want to see kind of like what we want to do next here. See how I did this. I think I have to chisel the sides down. Yeah, these are all half. Okay. Ah, come on. All right. Let me copy this block while we're here. Yeah. Put this down here. All right, I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick, guys. I'm really thirsty. I think my allergy medication's like making me dehydrated. So I'm gonna grab something to drink real quick. I'll be right back. Canadian food use pretty much back to pre-22 bug fixed version? I believe so, yeah. It feels like it. I don't feel like I have to eat food super often. It might be still a little quick, but that could just be like a personal thing. It doesn't feel bad, I should say. Like, it feels fine. Alright. I have no complaints for it. Nice harm. Yeah, I don't know why it does that every time. I think I want to do this with this one. You gotta say it with the flick of your hand is acceptable? Yeah, it's acceptable, you know? It's whatever. Okay, good. I was worried that was gonna be... the water was gonna be a little jank. Yeah. For as much as I've complained about the food rate and stuff, it's okay now. Yeah, it's good. Oh, what the fuck? Did the arm setting get changed with the update or something? I don't know. I don't remember what it was at before. What's the setting? I think I had it about here. I don't recall seeing that much, but it seems to be only certain times. Yeah, no. I think it seems normal to me. The only thing I notice is when I log into the world, the arm will be visible. But I don't know why that is. But everything else seems fine, like, or as it normally is. Alright, this is not nearly as bad as I thought doing this was gonna be. Maybe it's your angle, I don't remember seeing that much of your arm. Gotta pay attention more! Yeah, I think my eyes just kind of block out the arm after a bit. Oh. Alright. Shoo! Chisel Matsu's video now? Yeah, it's going pretty good. I guess because it's not a complicated block that I'm doing here, it's just four pixels blocks missing or whatever you want to call them. Oh, I think I accidentally shut. That's fine. I think I gotta break that block there. Yep. There we are. I wish I could see down here. How'd the water get fucked up here? Nailed it. block do I get replaced? There. There we are. Oh, I didn't do any of the blocks on this side. Going to get some sleep. See y'all later. All right, see you later, Eric. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. We want gravel there, actually. No block there. Grab one. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I had to think about that one. All right, cool. That part's good. Can I jump up here? Yep. All right, let's go do the other dock real quick. Get that chiseling out of the way. Alright. So in case anyone happens to be curious why I manually do these ones, it's because the water flow is here. And I found with the both chisel tools and chisel whiz that if you try to copy blocks with some sort of water flow, more often than not, it fucks up the water flow. So it's just easier to have the vanilla water just cycle in there and let it go that way than it is to try and copy and paste the block, because the copy feature does not like the water block. So, but then after here, so what's nice is now that the water populated this block, what I can do is I can grab the shape and then just go straight down, and the water flows down typically. So that is why I do that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope it helps you build. Our block here, huh? What is here? Oh, my chisel is there. How did that happen? Weird. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There All right, now corner one. Ooh, that one did already go all the way down. Very nice. Very convenient. Very nice. Oh, that one's not L. There you go. All right, last side here. Last one. I believe. There we go. Alright, let's see here. I want to see... I guess we could start doing the edge part along here. What is this block? It's a chiseled block. It's fine. Okay, so basically, yeah, we just have to copy that along here, so... I guess I'll put one here and here. And then I guess I'll just... Oh, I guess it'd be more like this though, right? Yeah, like that. Okay. And then, I forget. I think it's like something like that goes on here, but I'll have to check. And then this. Okay, let's go do the other side real quick. I think these might be slightly different as well. These are gonna get removed, placed with this. Okay, let's go do that side real quick, and then I'll go check. I want to see how I did those spots. I'm pretty sure it's just a pine chiseled block. So I'll do that real quick. All right, let's go see. I can also see how I did this part. Pigs guarding the stronghold, man. Ah, okay. Interesting. So these are all like that. All right. Let's do that. I need some more pine. Maybe. I think these are supposed to be granted all the way down as well. Damn it, I messed up the water. Yeah, fixed it. There we go. As we do their side. What? There we are. These can, I think, get out of here. Alright. I don't think this stays here either. But let's start doing the wrap around this. That I also want to verify. Well, actually, I guess we don't. I should be able to just do this. The only part I want to verify is that part right there. I want to see how I did it. So let's go check that out. The rest of it's pretty easy. I just dropped my pick again. Guess I'm throwing away my shit. Alright, how did I do? Did I just run this right up to it? Yeah. Okay. Alright, easy enough. There we are. Let's do... This part's gonna be annoying right here. Let's just start from up here and we'll figure that part out after. I forgot to block. I guess we'll just do that there. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Let's do here. Alright, and then the blocks. Oh, right here as well. Alright, let's do the other side. Oh, starting. I thought we were drowning for a minute. I was like, that doesn't even make any sense. Not even in the water. The rain is drowning us. Actually. Okay, I think, yeah, get rid of these. All right. So now I think these in here. Oops. Hey. There we are. And then this one's easy. All right, and then I think it's 2 blocks we just put every now and then. Oh, it's just 1. Okay, even easier. It's like every 3 I did. Oh yeah, I gotta do these ones too, shit. Oh, I don't think there's any making that one work. Okay. I just realized there's only 2. Let's do it there instead. Alright, cool. Oh, it's a Terraria song. Yeah. The mess up town, screw up, start whole town from scratch. Who'd be drunk enough to do that challenge? Oh my god, bro. Restart the whole town from scratch? I don't even think I could make the town look this. I could make it look somewhat the same, but that would be a hard challenge. For sure. Turn fire spread off again. Or on again, on again. No. That was a scary time in our world, alright? Alright, this is It's basically this right here gets replaced. I'm trying to think how this is gonna work. See about moving this one closer, but then we gotta deal with that. We could just do this. I could do a chiseled block here. Yeah, let's just do that. Simplify it for ourselves. And who would determine what is a mistake would be a dumb challenge, but still fun to think about. Oh, yeah. Oh. I don't know if I can do it, man. Restarting the whole build again. I'm kind of getting excited to be done the build, alright? Like, I've enjoyed working on this build a ton. It's been fun, but I am ready to do some other stuff. I am happy we are coming up on the end of this build. I don't think I have it in me to. I'd just go start a different build and say we'd come back to this. That or just take a bunch of bombs to the city, carpet bomb it or something, and say it's a bunch of ruins. Change up the lore a little bit, you know? But we have backups. You have to use the restart, use the reset feature to start over. I'll get the trebuchet. Burn it down. Burn it with fire. Rebuild the city. Oh, man. That would be a crazy rebuild. That'd literally be spending a year working on one build. Now that would be a challenge. Almost over here coming up with some crazy ideas. For the content, though. Come on, imagine the clicks that video would get if I did that. Vintage story player burns down city he's been working on for how many months has it been? November. I don't know when in November we started this, so let's just go December, January, February, March, April. We're like in May. 5 months now. 5 months we've been working on this. Possibly 6. Possibly. We're not 100% on when we started yet. I could go look it up, but there we go. Okay. Viewers rate a vintage story and burn down streamers world. That would be kind of crazy. Server hacked and laid siege to. Yeah, imagine the villagers that from my mod just rise up. From the villager mod. Rise up and just burn the city down. You could have for like the thumbnail for the article, you could have a picture of like Bean riding on a bear, leading the army into battle against the city of Dunvarra. That'd be a pretty badass picture right there. Exactly. Alright. Ah! I fell. In case y'all weren't aware. Oh. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh. The song. Where's them Doritos at? The next time we unlock more emote slots, I'll have to get an emote of me throwing a bunch of chips in the air. Get an animated one, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool emote. As long as the stale chips thing is still popular at the time, you know? Like. I only got 18 rock left. What the hell? I should have more than that. I was hoping to buy a new Steam controller, but I heard they sold out in 32 minutes from launch, so I'm hoping to catch the next restock. What? Really? I don't know why they didn't put in scalp protection like they did with the deck. Oh, they didn't? That's an L. I didn't think it looked that cool, to be honest. I mean, it's a preference thing, I guess. But when I saw it, I was kind of just like, meh. You know? Maybe not. I wasn't a fan of like the square directional pads and shit or whatever they were. I'm not a controller person though. Maybe it's like some crazy ergonomically friendly, you know, thing going on there. I don't know, but I saw it and I was like, And I had the original Steam controller. I didn't really like the touchpads on that either. They were kind of hard to use with any game I played with it. So. Tired today, man. I guess maybe it was I ate before I got on. I'm like exhausted. You get done streaming, just chillax. I was debating if I actually did want to play some Tarkov tonight, but I don't know. I feel like it. I might just maybe do some modding stuff or play some Vintage Story. Work in the the Holbeck Forest, get some foresty stuff done. Get some more trees planted and some terraforming done in there. Oh, we gotta check on our steel. I completely forgot we had steel being crafted. Hell. Probably some food coming mixed in there too? Yeah, something. Still recovering from my weekend sleep schedule. Alright, cool. Oh, no. Little section. What the hell? Wait, what did I do for the other side? Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, it works. Alright, cool. Alright. Let me go check on that steel real quick. I also get rid of this. Yeah, I forgot we were making that. Balloons a little bit more. All right. Is it a 3-door? 1, 2, 3. Oh. That's 1 and 2. I'm gonna move this back one, I think. No, we can move it up one. Oh, yeah. Wow. Do 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 do. How? I'm so confused how that happens. Is that how it's like on the south side, man? Wait. This is its own block, isn't it? Yep. Alright, so there's one more block up. Why does he keep messing up the block prior? Oi. There we go. Jesus. Am I out of birch? I am. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Do 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 do. There we are. Alright, and then how's this go? That's a full block up from there. Imagine that's some sort of half block. Yeah. Alright, so we have that. I think we just gotta do, yeah, this part next, which I think is slightly different on the inside than the outside. Yeah, so the outside follows it exactly. The inside is all in one block. Okay, let's do... Oh. What happens if I clear like some of this away? Those, we'll just have to swap those out. Wait, is the inside in one, did I say? I feel dumb. It is. Alright. We could have left that. This actually goes like right here. How the hell? Oh, I see. I guess I made an exception there. Damn it. Alright, do those look the same? Oh. How do they look the same? Now they look the same. Okay, good. That part. The outside's a little tricky because I think the outside was the... Was it the outside that was the exact match? I think it was. Yeah. Means I think we gotta get rid of like a lot of this. No, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Oh, okay, you can see that. So it's only one block out, though. So I'm really like, how is this not actually? Oh, this has to come out one. Like this is supposed to actually be like right here. What? Okay. So confused here. All right, cool. And then oh, I guess we could do the. Oh, that could probably have stayed, but. Oh, there's a stair there already. Okay. Oh my god, there we go. I don't understand why that was so difficult to figure out. We gotta fix that next. Alright. Alright, Nate Solson being you all have a good night. We see you all next stream. Alright, see you later, Nick. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Take it easy. And yes, see you next stream. Door handles next. Oh, where the hell did he come from? There we go. Sweet. That's not too bad. I like it. I like it a lot. Alrighty though. That is gonna do it for today's stream. I think it's 95, but I hate putting it up after silver, which should be stream 20 for him. The stream streak? You're on 95? What? Damn, bro. Road to 100. Alright, yep. We're calling it here for today, guys. I'm tired, and we got way more done than I expected us to get done. I thought this dock area would take us a little bit longer to design and figure out. The plan for tomorrow is going to be working on this center up platform here and doing some of the detail work, obviously, around this. Get this finished up, get this part finished up, and see what all I want to remainder doing here. We probably finish this dock tomorrow and start doing some more of the interior work, so we're getting pretty good progress for, you know, this week so far. I'm content. I still haven't banned you. Won't do that. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, take it easy. Keep being awesome. I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Right? Bye-bye.
All the roads we travel, the journey of our lives. Take another picture before we say goodbye. Arm in arm we're standing side by side. Memories fade, but legends never die. One last time, let's live for something. I can feel my blood, it's rushing. This ain't goodbye, we'll be back someday. And we will find our own way. Take control of our fate. And like a car with no brakes, crash and run, make mistakes. And we'll be back one day.
Like this. Oh my god. Why does it have to have such a cute face? Oh! How the fuck did you die? You're a. What the hell? You. No!
We'll be back one day.
Are you kidding me? That's not even fair! No!
I never really wanna hold back. I got dreams when I go fast. Know this energy's here to last. Not a glass half full or floated. Gotta keep your eyes up on the prize. Only got one life, so it's worth a try. Fighting makes you feel alive. That's the only way to live it right. Never forget all the days. My mind is full of the memories, yeah.
His arms are like flailing. Go, souls, go! Oh no, my god!
Nice job, man. That's just slamming his soul.
I'm sorry! I thought you were on this side of me!
Oh, Jack.
Oh, nice. Let's go. Damn, Souls. Holy shit. Souls just laid them out. They're on the move, boys.
I don't know which one's mine.
They're all going the same.
Yeah, I don't either.
I wonder what happens. Do they all get the same?
Now we can feel some sorrow. A new day it starts tomorrow. Wake up, new dreams.
Let me go with it's neither. Imagine if I get a Joker kill right here. How pog would that be? Oh, I get 2 of 4.
I was killing him.
Oh shit. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
To follow a new goal and bring
Damn, that poor soul right there just got blasted. I'm a legend, okay? You don't mess with Cyrus, alright? I'm 7-0 this game. Oh,
and we will find our own way. Take control.
Watch Streak Soulspur Bellator is currently on a 200 stream streak. You finally hit it. You did. I got a balloon for you too. It kind of deflated though. Alright? But I got a balloon here for you. There it is. I remember too. I've had this balloon sitting right there for like 2 weeks now. Congratulations on the 200 stream streak. I know we've all been looking forward to it. There you go. That's the link to the playlist. Run! I don't have armor on. Where the fuck did that bear come from? Alrighty guys, that is where we are gonna call it the stream for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fun one, but as always guys, take it easy, keep being awesome. I'll see you guys all in the next one, alright? Bye bye.